Well, so our veterinarian, what she found is that the hawk was actually luxated, and it was up out of joint up against the hawk, and there was an old healed metabolic bone disease fracture. So for standard of care for us as far as like a life of pain and arthritis and things like that, that is not something that we would
not
ever have as like
for a domestic pet bird that was going to get the kind of care and devotion that this person was going to offer. And he was on an anti-inflammatory pain medication, and he was, was established here and was going to continue to get care here. It's just...
Yeah, and so I don't know where I apologize, I don't know where the communication breakdown happened, but we don't treat pets here, so
I was told by Andreas I was only taking her in for feedback.
Yeah, I talked to Andrea, and she said that she would never have, and she's been working here for years, I know she would never say that we would take somebody's pet, and
that's
she
the
did
reason
say
I
that
brought her in, and I already said that she
said that we do accept... That we do accept house sparrows and treat them. We're the only center in the Bay Area that takes on natives and treats them for release for wild animals.
I have empathized. She is a pet. She was being kept as a pet. She is not a wildlife.
Yeah, and I can say that when the gentleman called here for an appointment, he reiterated that multiple times to us because we were telling him we were trying to send him to wildlife, and he so I believe him when he says that. So I mean. I know that keeping wildlife is frowned upon, but there are certain situations where I think exceptions are allowed, and I do think that this would have been one of them, and it's just really criminal. It's a shame that happened. I'm sorry. It's just not right.
Yeah, and I'm sorry too, and for us, that's not something that our permits allow us to do. Like, we can't treat, and I don't doubt that you said that it was a pet, but that we would not have said, like, yes, we could take your pet for you and give him back to you. Like, that's not something we would
she should not have said that. I would not have taken her in. She has no issues at all.
Right. I guess my other question would be then, and this is not a blame thing, this is just from my own knowledge and learning, is why did you bring him in then if he was already being cared for at
It's because she called me back. She said that she would do a spleen and free vet checkup for me. That's the reason I brought her in. I already asked her.
I was thinking that if she reached out to say that she could do that, you guys see wild birds all the time and see more sparrows, and that, maybe you had a technique or a suggestion that was, because he was really looking to try to restore as much normal function as possible for this bird. Dr. Sanders just didn't feel that it was worth that the benefit would be worth the risk to do anything really invasive to try to fix the leg. So he talked.
True. Yeah, no, there wasn't anything to do to fix that for sure. Or to make it different.
Whoever on your staff there that spoke to him gave him hope that, something could be done. So.
Yeah, and I will definitely.
You can't just put down people's pet.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You really can't just put down people's pet. Here's my son companion.
Again,
she was my son companion.
Are you 100% sure that it already occurred and that there isn't a way to intercept?
Yeah, no, that's why I called our vet. I called her vet at home because she already left for the day.
I spoke with the other person earlier. She says she's going to contact our vet first before you guys are going to do anything. I mean, how the hell you guys just call me back right now and say you did it? This is not fair for her.
Because when I had called you earlier and gave you the update, I did not know that it had already occurred. So when I got all the information from you,
yes,
I called
and then
her
I talked to you.
You
said you're going to contact my vet first before you're going to do anything.
Right, again,
that's why I called my vet. That's the reason I called my vet already to try to communicate with you guys. And now you just tell me you put her down. Like, what the hell?
And that's why I called my vet, was to have her call your vet and to have them talk, to have veterinarians discussing instead of me and you. And that's when she said that that had already occurred. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're stuck in the middle of this. It's very sad.
Yeah.
It was a very sweet little baby that would have had a really long life with good care. But I don't know, whoever spoke with this gentleman really should be spoken to, because I don't doubt that he was told what he said he was told, because he, like I say, he presented the situation to us in very much the same way.
Yeah.
And I know
I will.
a lot of folks.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I was just saying, I know a lot of folks that work in wildlife really, try to discourage people from keeping birds, and would in a lot of cases rather see them euthanized than kept as pets. And in this case, like I said, it would have been the exception. So it's
Right.
unfortunate if that person is just so black and white thinking that they did something like that to.
Yeah, I will definitely talk to our executive director, and talk to her and have her talk to Andrea and see because I'm not her boss, so I can't do anything with that part. But I
she
will
is a happy
absolutely
bird though.
add
Also,
that up
she was a happy bird. Also, just want you to know, you just killed off a happy bird.
I'm sorry. She wants what?
She was a happy bird with
He's
me.
saying she was a happy bird. All right. Well, I'm so sorry, Mr. Malik. I was hoping I was just happened to be at the clinic late, and I heard his call, and I thought I could help. But I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, and thank you for trying to help the little bird. And Miss Mason, thanks for answering the call, and I'll let you both go.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Mr. Malik?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say how sorry I am.